Hey, this is Gina and Dave.
Hello.
Welcome to our MTV Vacation Cribs. We just wanted to show you guys what we brought, and my dad's gonna explain a little bit about why we do this prep ahead of time and why we bring all the things with us on vacation.
So there's going to be, at any given time, 4 or 5, counting Amelia, and then 3 more. So we get quite a group coming. For us, it's hard to go out because Amelia likes to eat early, and then we all like to eat keto as best as possible. And trying to do that in a shoreside restaurant setting is really difficult because everything is breaded and fried, and it's just not easy for us. So what we decided to do is pre-make our meals, make it nice and easy. We can eat at our own pace, and even though we've invested a lot of money, we're going to save a lot by not going out to dinner.
Great. Okay, so let's start with the fridge. We'll show you what we got. Most of this we brought in dry ice with us from Nashville. Some of it, though, we did buy. We made one trip so far to Sam's on our way through, and we spent about $120 at Sam's. He spent $120 at Sam's getting just fresh produce, and so we'll show you that.
Everything was pre-frozen that's frozen, and then we bought some dry ice. That was maybe a little luxury, but what we did is we packed up the day before because we had so much stuff to fit into the back of our truck because all the cargo space, that's all we had, because inside the truck we had nothing but people. And so we put a big chunk of dry ice in 3 different coolers to keep it frozen. And then the one that was refrigerated, actually you can put the dry ice on the bottom and put a big piece of newspaper on top of it, and then it won't freeze, but it keeps it cold. It kept everything really cold.
Everything was super cold. It was supposed to be a 7-hour drive. I think it ended up taking 10. And
thanks to Alabama's inability to clear accidents.
It was really bad. So we'll show you our fridge first, then we'll do the freezer things, and then we'll do the pantry. So here's the fridge. We'll start with our LaCroix. I am giving up alcohol for the rest of the year, so this will be a good option for me when everyone else is having a beachside drink. We'll start with my mom's favorite, the egg thins. She brought some from home, and then we had some ready to go. She's gonna have this every day with her lunch. And then we have some snack sticks from Costco, some chicken thighs that my dad had already made just for ready for lunches for some people. Then we have eggs, of course, all the eggs. And this is a whole drawer of lettuce for salads most nights or for lunches. Then in here we have berries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And then also these Jones Canadian bacon. We got these at Sam's. They're really great for breakfast or for lunches, since I have lunch for breakfast. I have breakfast for lunch. Of course, all the cheeses. I had also made and brought 2 huge bags of chaffles for me to have my egg puff lunch. So I'll just have 2 chaffles with an egg, cheese, and call it lunch. Then up here, these are I doubled Southern Keto's just cornbread recipe and put them in muffin tins and then froze them, and going to have that as our for chili. And we have chili. Then more eggs. These are our favorite flavor of Smart Cakes. They are cinnamon, and so we're gonna have these, enjoy them sometime. As well as the Smart Buns, which we love to have for hamburgers. So we have that for another night. Spinach and artichoke dip. We're gonna dip those with pork rinds or some of the cauliflower crackers that I brought. And and here.
Milk for Amelia.
Oh yeah, the milk is for Amelia. We pre-made these green beans that we do with bacon grease in the oven, so they're nice and crispy. So we just brought those along with us, as well as bacon that we also pre-cooked. So you do the bacon first, and you have all the nice leftover bacon fat. Then you throw the green beans. We use them from frozen.
We baked the bacon at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes.
So it's nice and crispy, and then just store it so we don't have to do any dishes or anything while we're on vacation. Artichokes, which is we're celebrating my sister's birthday, and so that's her favorite, and we do that for birthdays. So we have a video about how to.
We have a nuclear-powered coffee maker that seems to be.
I just turned it off.
Going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we just turned it off. Green beans for just meals this week. Hot dogs. Amelia loves hot dogs, and we're doing skyline chili. So we're doing chili that I'd already made, and we're gonna add some hot dogs into the chili. And then guacamole. Of course, keto avocados are a great source of healthy fat, so we're gonna put this on pulled pork and any other, eggs, anything really. So then we have sugar-free ketchup, mustard, and feta. These we all brought from home and just used last night on our kielbasa. Dressings, we usually use a lower calorie dressing that's refrigerated, but we usually use the Bolthouse Farms stuff that's a yogurt, and it's 45 calories for 2 tablespoons. But we're on vacation, we all love Hidden Valley Ranch, so we're just going for it. And then we have some blue cheese as well. So that's the fridge. Now we can my dad's gonna show you what is in the freezer.
I hope you're not tired of hearing about this, but this is our Sous Vide. This is a device, and there's other brands. We use Nova. And this is a big pot I brought because you're never sure if you're going to have a pot or not, and it's got lots of use, you can tell. And so the pieces of meat can go in here, and you set it at a precise temperature, and it cooks. Now, some of the stuff I brought is pre-cooked, some of it's not. And then whatever is in here that's cooked, once it's done, we'll take it out of the bath water, and then we'll brown it up on the outside to make it look more presentable. So let's start over here. Remember, some of the meals are for 4, some are for 5, some are for 7. So these are ribeye steaks that I got at Costco in a big piece, and I cut them down, and I have 3 and 2 just so they would fit easier in the sous vide. Those are seasoned and ready to go. They're not cooked. Then we have hamburgers here, and we knew that some hamburgers are going to be for one dinner, and then also some people wanted them for lunch. So I have different size packs. There's a 3-pack, a 2-pack, a 4-pack, a 6-pack. It's all pre-made. You can see they're all round and seasoned and ready to go. They're not cooked. And you can cook them then in the sous vide as well. We also have avocado chunks. We tried these out. We just started eating them. They're really quite amazing. I was surprised. We got them at Costco. I thought they would be like maybe browned up, but they're clear and clean. And they all separate. They're all loose in there. But we like to have avocados for different things, and it's nice not to have to cut open a whole avocado. Then we have here the infamous chocolate cake that's ready to celebrate my middle daughter's birthday when she gets here. Then this is chili.
Yep, we have 3 tubs of chili.
So we have 3 chilies that were pre-made. Okay.
Or just frozen. And whenever I made chili for my family, I just made extra and then just froze it. So a lot of this we did, ahead of time, obviously, while we were meal prepping for other things.
We took all this out partially to show you, but also to kind of get it organized and take inventory of where stuff was, because I couldn't find the other piece of brisket. So this is the brisket. This was obviously a big whole piece that we had to break into thirds in order to fit in the sous vide. And now I've already been defrosting these 2. This is the one I couldn't find. So now I got 3 all set. So let me go over here a little closer to Gina. These are some frozen egg tins. One of the great things about them is you can keep them frozen and take them out when you need them. This was a whole beef tenderloin. Some people may call that filet mignon. I've already trimmed it because I got the one that's untrimmed. It's a lot cheaper. You gotta take off the silver on the back, but if you don't know how to do that, they already sell them pre-trimmed. And you see I put a little bit of butter in here, and they're all tied up and ready to go. This will be a special dinner because that's a pretty expensive piece of meat. Then, of course, we have some things that we're going to try that I think Gina might have gotten from these folks.
No, actually, I bought that.
Oh, wow.
They didn't send me anything.
So we're going to try these out. We thought maybe during the football game today we'd try these.
Next week is Texas OU, which is a huge game. So
these are some beef patties we've already shown you that these
Tribali
that the Tribali folks sent us that
sure.
are already pre-done. And again, we can take these out. We'll probably try these for lunch. And then we have these mini sliders that are ready to go. Again, that could be a nice little appetizer. On chicken, some people like thighs, and some people in our family don't like the bones, believe it or not. So I've made up 3 packs of chicken breasts and a bunch of chicken thighs. I tried this experiment. I didn't season it. I took these right out of the Costco package. I cut the package up and I cooked it already. So these are all pre-cooked. All we have to do is warm them up and they're all ready to eat.
And to warm them up, you'll just throw in the sous vide, right? Throw in the water.
I'll just defrost them, and then I'll put them in the sous vide at about 130 degrees for maybe 30 minutes just to get them nice and warm.
What's that up there?
Okay, this is these are pork, short ribs that I've cut up and seasoned and cooked for 26 hours. So we're like 150 degrees. These will fall off the bone. Again, I'll just have to warm these up and they'll be ready to eat. We have some frozen green beans that we're going to portion out for later in the week. And then the last thing we have is
we're here for 10 days, so we want
some pulled pork. And we made enough. This is one full piece of pork shoulder that we'll be able to have for one dinner and then another for lunch. And that pretty much is all the food we have for a week.
For frozen food. Okay, now let me show you the pantry real quick. Just some pantry goods. Okay, we'll start here with our electrolytes. We just brought them from home. These are the new pomegranate ones, and then this is lemonade. My mom likes tea, so she brought that, and then Truvia is the sweetener that she likes for her tea. We do have some Crystal Light lemonade for people who like that. Moon cheese is a great snack. These are the cauliflower foods crackers that you can't buy anymore, but I saved them for a special occasion like our vacation. So on the lookout for a new cracker that we can buy, but these are great until they run out. Salsa for the pork rinds, and for the night when we have pulled pork, we have just some tomato sauce back here.
Pasta sauce.
Sorry, pasta sauce, thanks. Pasta sauce, and then my dad loves hot sauce on everything, so this is his El Yucateco. We brought 2 of the G. Hughes barbecue sauce, original and sweet and spicy. It is a little spicy, so if people don't like spicy, we have the original. As well as some sugar-free syrup.
G. Hughes is our hero.
Yeah, we do.
Even though they've never recognized this. But.
It's okay. They're great. Yes, for the chaffles, if we want to have it as a sweet something, we have the syrup. I usually make my own syrup, but when you're on your vacation, this is fine for now. These are the palmini noodles we love. National Noodle Day is while we're here, so we thought it'd be fun to have a side dish of national noodles, which we love those. And I can show you how to make those also. Rotel for our night when we have pulled pork. Of course, mayonnaise for artichokes, and just need mayonnaise. Then we have our spices, just Brazilian Steakhouse, Montreal steak seasoning, which we put on everything. Hamburger, I guess for the hamburgers.
Yeah, just to finish them off.
Oh, okay. Add more, because I was going to say I thought they were cooked. And then some olive oil, everything but the bagel.
The hamburgers are not cooked, they're seasoned.
They're seasoned, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Canola oil, usually we use other sprays, but I think we're just trying to get rid of that one.
That's right. And
avocado oil. Of course, it's great for lots of things. There's our community coffee.
Best coffee known,
We
man.
love community coffee. Paper goods, Amelia's things area. Not my sisters and my brother-in-law are not keto, so we have stuff for them.
We're gonna get rid of that. Frankly, we're gonna get rid of some pasta that we had with the non-keto folks.
Yeah, and my sister's birthday, and then for those people who are drinking, Tito's and Bullet are the
I'm drinking
choice. Yeah, and then we brought, of course, for egg puffs, we brought 3 of them since this is what I use for my lunch every day and what Amelia uses. So there is, LaCroix, tomatoes. That's it. There's our pantry. So thanks for watching, and
our biggest fan.
hi, Amelia. Yeah, and lots of waters. I have all my waters out for the day too, and so yeah.